Good morning, Slow. I'm excited to be here. I was given the last spot for a reason, I guess, because there's free wine for, oh wait, I forgot the wine, shoot. But next time I'll bring breakfast wine for everybody. So, well played, good bribery for them. So Jim asked me to speak on the rise of the critical acclaim of Paso Robles. I'm gonna go off script a little bit, because typically I come and talk about the Wine Alliance and what we do and how wonderful we are, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna literally talk about what has happened in Paso Robles over the last 25 years. So over the last 100 years, Paso Robles has been in the wine and vineyard industry. It started with the mission grapes back with the priests on the El Camino Real Trail to the Zinfandel and Petit Syrah from the early 1900s. And it really took off commercially in the 70s and 80s. And then Paso Robles became the official AVA in 1983. But let's just start in the 90s, okay, the age of Nirvana. And this is when really things kicked off for Paso Robles from a critical acclaim, both nationally and in California. Players such as Gary Eberle, Doug Beckett, Hope Family, Jerry Lohr, and Ken Volk at this point have started operations and are gaining attention from wine lovers across California. A quick note, so 80 years ago in 1943, my father was born in Paso Robles. There were 5 wineries and less than 2,000 acres planted to grapes. Come to the summer of 2023, my dad just turned 80, there are over 300 wineries in Paso Robles and over 41,000 acres planted. So let's go over these 9 short points of where we've gotten, of how we've gotten there for the critical and national acclaim of Paso Robles. Number 1, Justin Winery, my first job. So in 2000, Wine Spectator named the 1997 Isosceles as the 6th best wine in the world. Number 2, Saxum Winery, small brand started by Justin Smith. And in 2009, the 2007 Jamesbury Vineyard was hailed as the first ever 100-point wine out of Paso Robles. Robert Parker called this wine utter perfection. 2010, that same wine was named the Wine of the Year by Wine Spectator. 2011, Justin Smith of Saxon Vineyards is on the cover of Wine Spectator with the headline, California Rhone Wines Riding High. Paso sets the pace with big red blends. The article was 6 pages long, followed by 4 more pages featuring 7 more producers in Paso Robles. Number 3, the Wine Spectator video contest. Now remember, 15 years ago, the Wine Spectator had a lot of play and a lot of subscribers. Not so much these days, but the Wine Spectator 15 years ago was a very big deal. In 2009, 10, and 11, they have a video contest. Paso Robles videos won all 3 of those years. And all 3 different videos helped change the perception of Paso Robles. Side note, my video in 2010, What is Wine, won that contest. Number 4, our first wine star. In 2013, Paso Robles was awarded the Wine Region of the Year by Wine Enthusiast magazine. Number 5, the Rhone influence in 2 parts. A, Tablas Creek. Founded in West Paso by the Perrin family of the Chateau Beaucastel and from the France's Rhone Valley, opens a nursery propagating thousands of Rhone wines that are planted around Paso Robles and the Central Coast. Bob Haas and now Jason Haas become the go-to personalities for talking points on Paso Robles press and Rhone-related press. Their wines are critically acclaimed and really raise the quality bar of Paso Robles. Part 2, Hospice de Rhone. In 1998, John Alban and friends started this trade-focused event featuring notable wineries from around the world who create Rhone wineries, and they brought it to Paso Robles. An endorsement of producers from the Rhone Valley, this event helps legitimize Paso's place as a region of prominence on the international stage. Number 6, awareness and growth. From 2005 to now, the Paso Robles Wine Country Alliance begins road shows, flying in writers every year to showcase the region. And we also go on the road to cities around the country, taking our wines and winemakers with us. We have a massive proliferation of brands, hotels, restaurants, and players crafting an evolving Paso scene. Small brands such as L'Aventure, Booker, Linnet Calodo, Herman's Story, gain press, customers, and attention. National brands like Hope Family, J. Lohr, Justin, Robert Hall, and now Dow drive sales by the bottle and by the glass categories across the nation with 2 words, value and quality. Number 7, change, innovation, and relevance. The Wonderful Company buys Justin, Constellation buys Booker, and Gallo buys Denner. This will continue to happen. It's not a bad thing. It changes, it ranges for the better sometimes. Small brands like Field Recordings, Desperata, Jornada, and Thatcher, and most of Tin City think outside the box with new innovations and new technologies. The restaurant scene expands. LPC, In Bloom, Six Tex Kitchen, and Justin gain attention, and Michelin stars. And Sensario is built, bringing us consumers who aren't coming to Paso Robles just for wine. They want to see 60,000 globes planted in the East Hills of Paso Robles. Number 8, critical new acclaim. January 2020, 3 months before COVID, the New York Times lists the 52 best places to visit in the world. Number 6 is Paso Robles wine country. COVID didn't even change that because they still came starting in June of 2020, and they still keep coming. And this summer in 2023, the USA Today names us the #1 wine region. And number 9, the people. Above it all, the people and the personalities behind Paso Robles wines helped put us where we are today. For 30 years, they've put Paso Robles first and their brand second. I've seen it firsthand across my 25 years in Paso Robles, and it continues to work. And bonus point, the wine's pretty good. Thanks for having me. Make sure you download the new Paso Wine app, which launched last week, and we'll see you around. Thanks.